2022 was a year for the books at the North Dakota State Fair, where we met old friends and made new ones. Following an incredible year in 2021, the North Dakota State Fair saw visitors from across the United States and Canada to enjoy the food, rides, concerts, livestock, and North Dakota culture on display. From July 22nd through July 30th, the total attendance for 2022 was 314,271, a 3,500 person increase from 2021. The North Dakota State Fair provides so much opportunity for those in the surrounding states and communities, from Budweiser Clydesdales to the Indian Horse Relay to cultural dancing and traditions. This was a year filled with new adventures. The heart of the fair is our competitive exhibits. Our strong bond with 4-H and FFA continues to be a catalyst for a successful program. The North Dakota State Fair Competitive Exhibits Department had another big year, with 41,361 4-H, FFA, and open class exhibits entered. This year, 4-H members contributed 8,563 competitive exhibits. Along with their static exhibits, 4-H students also had the opportunity to show their prize livestock. 4-H livestock entries totaled 1,964. Many species of livestock were shown, including cattle, goats, horses, rabbits, sheep, and swine. For the second year in a row, the North Dakota Public Leaders 4-H Showmanship Contest provided a platform for the 4-Hers who made it to the championship drive for the Livestock Round Robin Championships, the opportunity to connect leaders of today with leaders of tomorrow. As part of the North Dakota Leaders 4-H Showmanship Contest, a leader was paired with each of the 24 4-Hers who won champion or reserve champion at the intermediate and senior level in the showmanship for 6 livestock species at the state fair. The youth gave their leader tips on how to show a specific species of livestock. Then the 4-Hers served as the judges for the leaders' showmanship efforts. FFA chapters from across the state exhibited at the fair this year, displaying 19,237 projects. These hardworking students showed off their best projects of the year, including wood and metalwork, agriculture products, produce, horticulture, and agricultural mechanics. FFA livestock divisions included beef, dairy, swine, goats, sheep, and rabbits. The State Fair Center was the place to see the best in North Dakota for fine arts and crafts, horticulture, needlework, photography, and educational exhibits. 5,605 education entries across North Dakota were displayed throughout the fair. Open class exhibitors showed off their best during the livestock shows and static exhibit competitions at the North Dakota State Fair. 53 counties across North Dakota contributed to the competitive exhibits, putting the pride of North Dakotans on display for all to see. Barrels of fun, team roping, and other equestrian events brought the best horsemen and women in the region to the North Dakota State Fair. During the horse and pony pull, teams of draft horses and ponies showed their strength when they competed to win cash prizes on July 23rd and 24th. Agriculture is always the focal point of the North Dakota State Fair. Machinery Row features equipment dealers showcasing the latest and greatest in agriculture equipment and technology in support of agriculture education. Another agriculture feature is the crop plot. The crop plot is planted and maintained in partnership with NDSU Extension Service. This year featured corn, soybeans, peas, canola, and sunflowers, which were all sponsored by their commodity associations as well as Bayer Crop Science. Shopping at commercial exhibits is one of the many reasons fairgoers enjoy coming to the fair. We have over 600 commercial spaces. Vendors from all over the United States and Canada provide a great variety of ND products, outdoor living options, RVs, apparel, jewelry, and household products. Another fair favorite is fair food, with new treats like waffles on a stick, gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches, all things fry bread, and boba tea. Fairgoers were sure to get a diverse and delicious food experience. Just steps away from the food court was the carnival. Crabtree Amusements brought excitement to the state's largest midway. Fairgoers enjoyed classics like the carousel and 2 Ferris wheels, while the braver fairgoer experienced the thrills of the high roller, crazy dance, and the kamikaze. The Thrill Zone area had many fair favorites, including the slingshot, mechanical bull, and bungee trampolines. The North Dakota State Parade celebrated 40 years of the parade, with the 2022 parade theme Kickin' It In Cowboy Country, which was ushered in by Grand Marshal, the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame. The parade started with 230 runners from the Run the Route 5K Fun Run. There's an opportunity for everyone to participate at the North Dakota State Fair. Contests included the Mutton Bustin', social media photo contests, Hippity Hop Barrel Race, Shodeo, Kids Tractor Pedal Pull, a 3-on-3 basketball tournament, and more. North Dakota is full of talented singers, artists, and performers, and the North Dakota State Fair gave them a chance to put that talent on display. Brave musicians took the stage for karaoke each night of the fair. Contestants belted out their favorite tunes for a chance to be named the Crowd Pleasers Karaoke Champion. The North Dakota State Fair once again had a variety of free entertainment on our free stages. The traditional fair favorite free stages wowed large audiences once again at the fair, including Daryl's Racing Pigs, North Dakota Game and Fish Outdoor Skills Park, Fur Traders Rendezvous, and Canine Star Stunt Dogs. Stage 1 featured illusionist and comedian Jared Sherlock from July 22nd to the 25th. And then the Chicago Honey Bear Dancers from July 26th to the 30th. As always, we had musical entertainment on Stage 2 with the Doo-Wah Riders and Huckleberry Road. Throughout the 9 days, fairgoers got to take a refreshing break at the All-American High Dive Free Stage and watch skilled divers dive from the height of a 12-story building. Fairgoers also got to take in the world's most daredevil aerial stunt artists at the Nerveless Knox Free Stage in West Park. We can't forget about the Paul Bunyan Lumberjack Show, as we watched unique wood carving skills, log rolling, underhand chopping, crosscut sawing, axe throwing, and much more. Crashing into the grandstand, the Demolition Derby was back this year for the first time in 10 years. This event took place on Monday, July 25th, bringing in 3,602 fans. The brand new MHA Indian Horse Relay was held on Tuesday, July 26th, with 4,759 fans. This year, we featured a couple of new attractions to mix things up. In 2021, we were honored to have the 3 affiliated tribes show us their culture through their traditional Native American dance. This year, they were with us for 5 days in the West Park, and on Tuesday, July 26th, those dancers took to the grandstand stage and performed during the intermissions of the MHA Indian Horse Relay, which was brand new to the fair this year. Fairgoers filled the stands to watch the Indian Horse Relay, and Native American dancers put on a show of tradition, culture, and MHA heritage while watching some of the most talented Indian Horse Relay teams in the country. Kids Space was back again this year. This was an exploration center for kids to learn and experience the fun. Magic City Discovery Center gave kids the chance to play in the lunar playground, build a rocket, or explore the moon. NASA STEM ambassadors helped kids create solar systems, robot arms, bead and pipe cleaner astronauts, and more. Kids loved this air-conditioned attraction. On Thursday, July 28th, the Senior Day Festival brought music and ice cream to the upper level of the State Fair Center. That same day, the North Dakota Water Education Foundation cooled the crowd with trivia games, prize drawings, and of course, free snow cones during the Water Day Festival o' Fun. Multiple picnics were held during the fair's 9 days to thank those who contributed to the fair's success. KX Co-op Day held their famous pancake breakfast that is always a hit with those early morning fairgoers. The North Dakota Stockmen's Association sponsored the Military Appreciation Day picnic, which fed active military and veterans a free beef meal. These picnics were just a small token of the fair's appreciation for 4-H members, FFA students, commercial exhibitors, military, and fair supporters. The Cowboys were back in full force for the Bull Riding Challenge and Ranch Bronc Riding on July 25th and 26th, when the toughest Mazbrucker Bulls and Broncs took on the finest riders in the region for a crazy 8-second ride. Teams of cowboys and cowgirls took over the arena on July 27th and 28th for the Ranch Rodeo. teams competed against each other in events that displayed somewhat typical ranch jobs, including trailer loading, range doctoring, team mugging, and even wild cow milking. The North Dakota State Fair Foundation works to create multiple scholarships that are awarded to North Dakota high school seniors each year. 32 high school seniors from across North Dakota were named to the North Dakota State Fair graduating class of 2022. Applicants had to be 4-H or FFA members in North Dakota and meet a range of criteria, including the requirements of competing and/or exhibiting at the North Dakota State Fair for a minimum of 3 years. The graduates were honored in a presentation on Wednesday, July 27th on the grandstand stage. From the pool of honorees, 6 $1,000 scholarships were drawn. The 2022 North Dakota State Fair had the biggest and best musical acts in a variety of genres at the grandstand this year, ranging from red dirt country to traditional country to rock and hip hop. This year featured Kid Rock with special guest Night Ranger. Unfortunately, Kid Rock was canceled due to weather. However, fans got to enjoy the classics with Night Ranger before the weather shut down the show. The rest of the week was a hit with Cody Johnson, Elvie Shane, Will Bannister, Old Dominion, Cole Wetzel, and Nelly. And closing out the fair with Sam Hunt. Brand new to the grandstand was the North Dakota State Fair's hometown sound competition. Unsigned artists from across the state and country auditioned for a chance to be one of the 5 artists to open up for Will Bannister on July 27th. The North Dakota State Fair received 40 auditions, and the top 5 finalists included John Kringstad of Bismarck, Zach Menino of Minot, Chloe Marie of Minot, Young and a Million of Minot, and the Doo-Wah Riders of California. These 5 artists battled it out to win the grand prize of $2,000. The 2022 winners of the first annual Hometown Sound Competition were Young and a Million of Minot. The North Dakota State Fair is proud to serve the people of North Dakota as a showcase for youth, agriculture, and state pride. Hope to see you in 2023, July 21st through the 29th.